Hello and welcome to Vegas Aces live stream. My name is Heather Ferris, and today I am going to be teaching you the 5 easy steps for improving your dealing skills. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, just to let you know, we teach people how to play and deal casino table games. So check it out. Let me know what you think. If you like it, please subscribe. Right? If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that way you'll always be notified of our latest videos and live streams. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead, put them in the chat, and I will answer them later on. And let's see here. Oh, right. One more thing before we get started. Super Chat is available. Super Chat is a way YouTube allows you to show your appreciation by tipping me any amount you want. Go ahead, give it a try, or show your support by becoming a member of our Patreon page. We have several different levels and rewards for you to choose from. Any membership level counts, even $1, so please join today. Okay, so let's get started. So, what are the 5 easy steps for improving your dealing skills? Okay, so step number 1, and this might be a no-brainer, but you wouldn't believe how many people forget this. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. You are going to be on that table for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. If you don't enjoy yourself, if you're not having fun, if you're not having a good time, you're sort of going to be a sourpuss, and nobody likes the sourpuss, right? So when you're on the table, have fun, enjoy yourself, talk about topics that interest you. So if you are, say, a really big Golden Knights fan, talk about Golden Knights. If you are, say, watching a football game that you're really into, maybe the other people on the table are interested as well, and you guys could talk about it. If you talk about your interest and what excites you and what is fun for you, you're going to find players that agree with you, and you're going to find that they come to your table more and more often, and you guys have really good conversations. You'll enjoy yourself. You'll have fun. Now, having fun, being friendly, being personable, all of this too is not only going to make you a better dealer, but it's also going to improve your tokes as well. You are going to make more money. The casino loves it because not only are you making more money, the casino is making more money. Part of being a casino dealer is being an entertainer. So we are entertainers. We are there to entertain. And if you're grumpy, you're not much of an entertainer, right? So go out there, tell stories, have fun, talk about stuff that, interests you, that you find fun. Tell people about what you're doing. Also ask them about themselves. Players love to talk about themselves. Actually, people love to talk about themselves, not just players. So ask them about themselves, where they're from, what do they enjoy, what do they do for a living, and then you could find common interests that way, and then you could talk about your common interests that way. You will be amazed at how helpful this is, because if you have fun, if you're enjoying yourself, if you're talking about things that interest you, that night is just going to fly by, and you are just going to have so much more fun, and you're just going to enjoy the job so much more. So let's see if I forgot anything. Okay, so we are good on step number 1. Step number 2, a lot of at-home practice. Okay, now I know you guys have heard me say this before, but dealing is a lot of at-home practice, a lot of muscle memory. So what you have to do is you have to practice at home. For example, if you are not good at pitching the cards on a single or double deck game, then practice at home. Spend time actually sitting there pitching the cards. You could pitch the cards to, say, your dog or your cat, if your cat is even interested in that. You could just sit there on your bed and just pitch the cards. It's usually good, for example, to have something to shoot at, so you would have, let's see, a Windex, for one thing, or a bottle of dishwasher soap, and you would sit there and you'd practice hitting each of those. But you would do it at home. It's a lot of at-home practice. So muscle memory is a big part of that. Practice what you are weak at. And if you practice at home, you will be a much better dealer when you're on a live game. So next up is number 3. Learn as many games as possible. So I know that this is, again, something that I talk about a lot, but the more games you know as a dealer, the more valuable you are to the casino. And especially in areas where hiring dealers might be a little bit harder, if you know a lot of games, every casino is going to want you, and you are going to have a pick of what casino you work at. So you could work at, say, the casino where they're making the most money or the most tips. So learn as many games as possible. One way you could do this is when you go on break, instead of actually going into the break room, go to a game that you want to learn and actually sit there and learn it. Ask the dealer who's dealing the game to teach you how to play and deal the game. Read the rack card. Sit there, ask them questions. When you feel comfortable enough, like you know the game and you feel comfortable enough to try dealing it, then ask to be shadowed. So you would go up to that floorman who is watching the game, and you would ask the floorman, hey, I'm on my break, I'm learning this game, is it okay if I am shadowed on this game for like my 20-minute break? And normally the floorman will be like, yeah, sure, no problem, go ahead. And you'll go, and the dealer who's supposed to be dealing that game will shadow you, and they'll make sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to do. So that is one way to learn more games where you don't have to pay any more money. Instead, the casino is paying you to learn that game. A lot of people think that they have to pay money and go to school and, do all that. The casino will teach you how to deal the game. They'll pay you while you're learning how to deal the game. You just have to do it on your breaks. So that is number 3. Now, let me see if you guys have any questions. Again, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Let's see what you guys are saying real fast. Hey, James. Hey, Alan. How are you guys? Merry Christmas. So what are you guys doing for Christmas? Just curious. Also, too, while we were on this little mini break, I just want to remind you, Christmas. Okay, so if you haven't already, go check out my merch store. We have several new designs up, and if you buy now and if you order the rush delivery, you could still get all of that order now, rush delivery. Okay, so now that we've done that little commercial, let's go back to the 5 easy steps to improve your dealing skills. So we are on number 4. And number 4 is pretty important. So how do you become a better dealer? Well, learn game security table protection. Very important. And there's so much out there that you can learn. Like, I would probably be sitting here all day talking about it. Sorry about that. We are back live. So yes, there is a lot to learn. But one of the most important things that you should keep in mind that would make you a better dealer is to always case your layout. Always, always case your layout. Now, what does that mean? Every single time you start a new hand, before that first card comes out, you look at every single bet that's on the table and you know what they're playing. You memorize basically what everyone is playing. You make sure that there are no bets over the table maximum or under the table minimum, and also you make sure that there are no high value checks on the table. This will save you later on in case someone tries to press or pinch their bet. Also, to make sure that there's like nothing on the table, there's no cell phones on the table. Watch the player's hands, Make sure that, for example, if they're on a double deck blackjack game, they're not touching the cards with both hands. Make sure that the cards never leave your sight, so just be very vigilant. Watch your game. I know that there's a lot of dealers out there who sort of get bored being on their game, and then their eyes wander and they're looking around and everything and they're not focused on their game. that's not a good dealer. A good dealer is focused on their game, and they know everything that everyone is doing, and they're aware and they're attentive, and nothing would catch them by surprise. So that is one way to be a better dealer. Another way too is I've noticed that not too many dealers clap out anymore, especially in casinos that are in like the Midwest America, United States area, East Coast United States area, where maybe the policies and procedures are a little more lax than normal. But that is something that is very crucial to being a good dealer. You need to clap out. You need to clear your hands. So it's not exactly clapping that is what's needed. What you need to do is you need to show your palms face up, so that way the cameras can see both the front and back of your hands. So that part right there is important, clearing your hands. And so make sure that you clear your hands, make sure that you case your layout, make sure that you memorize your bets. If you can, maybe check up and see some game security, table protection, things on YouTube, on the internet. I should be putting more of that up on my website, so hopefully in the future you could check it out on the website. Again, let me know if you guys have any questions. I will be answering them here shortly. And then last, number 5, out of the 5 easy steps to improve your dealing skills, number 5, follow all policies and procedures to the T. Now, again, I know that a lot of dealers don't do this, but this is one way to make you a better dealer. Every single casino has their own policies and procedures, and dealers need to follow those policies and procedures exactly to the T all the time. Never stop, never fail, nothing like that. Now, the reason why, and we'll talk about it here in just one second. Okay, so there might be a little noise in the background. Don't mind that. It's the location. Oh, speaking of which, the location. Okay, so I am here at Viva Cafe over in the Boulevard Mall. If you guys ever get a chance and you're in the Boulevard Mall, check out the Viva Cafe. It is pretty close to the aquarium, heads up. They also have a little mini go-kart thing here in the back of the mall. It's pretty fun. But check out Viva Cafe. Okay, so number 5. Follow all policies and procedures to the T. Now, why is that? It's mainly for game security and table protection. So when floormen are looking for, say, dealers who are cheating, players who are cheating, what they're looking for is they're looking for a break in procedure. They're looking for people who are not following policies and procedures exactly to the T. And that's what indicates that there is maybe some cheating going on. So as a dealer, if you want to be a really good dealer, the floorman and security know that you are a good dealer. They don't have to watch you as much, for example. If there's a dealer and they never follow policies, they never follow procedures, the floorman and security surveillance, they might keep a closer eye on them, especially if they're sloppy. If they're sloppy, they might even get written up or fired because of that, because it is just so important to follow all of the policies and procedures exactly. And again, when you get hired, they'll give you a dealing instruction manual, and that will have all of those policies and procedures on there. Also, too, and this one's a fun one, every single floorman is different. So sometimes some floormen will want you to do policies and procedures one way, and another floorman will want you to do policies and procedures another way. And you have to remember which one is which, and then you have to follow what they want you to do. Go ahead and ask, and I will answer. And let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, David. Really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Hi. How are you? Just because I can. You are awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then let's see. Nashvillean. How do you become a dealer? Same way you get into Carnegie Hall. Nice. Thank you again, David, so much for that super chat. We really do appreciate that. Yes, there is a live stream. I was almost on time. Just 2 minutes late. Live and in color. Okay. Let's see. Why are there dealers in craps when they're not dealing, I wonder? Oh, are you talking about being on a dead game? So, Dane, sometimes there are tables that are open and the dealers aren't doing anything. This is known as being on a dead game. Is this what you're talking about? Let me know. And is the Wi-Fi on my end good? No, the Wi-Fi on my end is not good. I'm using my cell service for this. I was not able to find any Wi-Fi I could connect to, so that's probably why we're having problems. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, it looks like we are going to be ending this. Again, just to recap, the 5 easy steps to improve your dealing skills. Have fun. Talk, enjoy yourself. You're going to be there for 8 hours, so really have fun with it. Talk about what interests you. Number 2, lots of at-home practice. If there's anything that you are weak at, you're not good at, you maybe need more help with, practice at home. Always good. Number 3, learn as many games as possible. The more games you know, the more valuable you are as a dealer. And you can learn those games while you're on break, so you could get paid while you learn. Number 4, case your layout. Always case your layout. Know your game, know what people are betting, know what's on your table. Be vigilant. And number 5, follow all policies and procedures to the T. Don't be sloppy. This is due to game security, table protection. We want to make sure that we do all of the policies and procedures, so that way if there's ever a break in policy and procedure, the floorman, if there's a break in policy and procedure, that will attract the floorman's attention, that will attract the surveillance's attention. You don't want that. You want to be a good dealer. Okay, so let's see if you guys have any questions. If not, we will be ending the live stream. Let's see what you guys are saying real fast. Oh no, I don't sound good. Nah, that's not cool. Yes, always enjoy your job, definitely. Great. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for listening. Really appreciate it. What I was asking is why the people at the craps table are called dealers, because they are dealing a game. They're just like the other dealers. They're all table game dealer, just like poker dealers are dealers. Okay, so I'm out of here. If you are watching this in the replay and you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below and I will answer them later. Thank you so much for joining me. Join me again next Thursday at 2 p.m. And thank you guys so much. And David, thanks for the super chat. You're awesome. Okay, have a good one, you guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Bye.